So Maestro has pretty much had its theatrical run at this stage, but the film is essentially Bradley Cooper's homage to Leonard Bernstien, a composer and conductor of note from the 40s until the 80s pretty much and 90s. The film is bookended by scenes of an aging Leonard Bernstien at his piano, contemplating his life gone by, his loves, his regrets and his achievements. After the initial scene of reminiscence, which sees Bernstein at the piano, the film quickly changes to black and white and shows Bernstein being awoken by a phone call which subsequently kick-started his career as a conductor in New York, at Carnegie Hall to be precise. The film is shot in the Academy aspect ratio and is expertly lit and staged by Matthew Libatique. I must give credit here also to Cooper's slick direction, and following on from A Star Is Born, this is quite a visual achievement. It is clear that Cooper's intentions are genuine and sincere and that he really does love these characters. Even though this film on the face of it is a biopic of Leonard Bernstien, his wife Felicia is a pivotal character in the movie, showing the film very often from her perspective, her pain and regret at living in the shadows, being an outsider looking in, and the film's bookended scenes of reminiscence really do encapsulate what was her life within the wake and the shadows of Bernstein's life of excess and achievement. A beautiful and subdued, understated performance from Carey Mulligan could well net her an Oscar nomination soon and may even get her the award. Cooper, for his part, is brilliant in the role and his direction is really standout. A lot of people have given this lukewarm reception in critical terms, but to be honest with you, a biopic is usually a no-no in terms of script writing and has only enjoyed resurgence since Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody a number of years ago. Now we have a plethora of them, good and bad. This is one of the better ones. As I said, it is exceedingly difficult to stage a biopic and make it compelling and engaging for the audience because of the chronology, and it is a life story. It lacks tension somewhat. It doesn't hit the plot points as a dramatic story may or should. However, this does chronologize Bernstein's life in a fitting and sincere manner. It does, at points and by turns, look at his homosexual relationships in a time when that was controversial, but many have accused the writers of skirting around the issue, which, to be fair, it does, but with a narrative like this, it's only understandable. You can only fit so much into a film like this, and this film does try to fit an awful lot. One of the pivotal scenes is a Thanksgiving row between Felicia and Leonard, and it is a moment of sort of denouement, but better times are to follow and a more satisfying closure comes to the movie when Felicia begins by turns to accept Leonard for who he is, warts and all, and in that way it truly is a love story. Felicia's untimely and early death from cancer really does take the wind out of the sails of this movie and leaves Leonard with a lot of regret for the rest of his days. Even though he was of a different sexual persuasion much of the time, she was his true love, I believe. So watch out in this movie for Felicia's portrayal by Cary Mulligan. There may be an award coming from that. It may even be an award for Bradley Cooper. And much was made of the prosthetics in the movie, but I think really that once again I will say it, Bradley Cooper has a genuine love, and he actually is a genuine looker for Bernstein in many ways. If you compare pictures, the prosthetics only enhance that and emphasises it a little. He does have a look of Leonard Bernstien about him, a glint in the eye. Considering the preparation and love that went into this movie, it's worth a watch. It will hit you in the heartstrings, and for that reason I would highly recommend it. A lot of people have panned it. I would recommend it. Go see it. It'll most likely pick up some awards this season. You won't be sorry. Handsomely staged and sincerely portrayed by artists who really did love the characters in this movie. I hope that was a help to you. Hope it made up your mind whether you're going to go and see it or not. Would be good if you're a movie buff to see it before Oscar season anyhow. If you enjoyed that little review, please hit the bell icon for notifications, hit the subscribe button, give me a like, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next review or video essay.